Now, one of the big questions everyone wants to know is, how big of a solar array do I need? The first question you need to ask is, do I want to eliminate my entire bill? To figure this out, take out your electric bill and let's go through. First thing you need to do is find your daily average usage. Some electric bills will show a daily average usage. Others will show the number of kilowatt hours used and the number of days in the billing period. Rocky Mountain Power, for example, on the right side of their bill you will see a bar graph that shows the usage for each month of the year. Below that will be a number which shows the average daily usage. For other bills from other power companies, you will probably have a number of kilowatt hours used in the billing period and the number of days in the billing period. If you divide the number of kilowatt hours by the number of days, you will obtain your average daily usage. For example, 384 kilowatts divided by 30 days equals 12.8 kilowatts per day. Perhaps you are only able to eliminate part of your bill right now. To figure that, times the daily average usage by the percentage of your bill you wish to eliminate, and then we can perform the array calculations on the next page. For example, 12.8 kilowatts times 0.5 or 50% equals 6.4 kilowatts. Now let's do the array size calculation. Take your average daily usage in kilowatts, or the percentage of your average daily use in kilowatts, divide it by the average daily sun hours. For Utah, that is 5.25. Now, of course, in the summer we get a lot more sun hours than that, and in the winter we get less. We have to divide it by the efficiency factor. For grid interactive systems, those which sell to the grid during the day and buy from the grid at night, we use an efficiency factor of 0.9. If the system will be grid interactive and will have battery backup for emergencies, the efficiency factor will be 0.8. Now, the efficiency factor, so that you understand that, are those losses in the system. For example, an inverter is not 100% efficient at converting DC power to AC power. Most of them run around 95 to 97%. Also, there will be voltage drop losses in the system caused by the wiring, and typically those are held to a maximum of 2%. Also, you will get some loss of power production caused by dust on the panels over the course of a year. For a battery backup system, 0.8 is the efficiency factor because batteries require more energy to be put into them than you can actually extract later for use. So they have a 10% loss in charging, as well as the efficiency factors we've talked about above. So for some examples, our 12.8 kilowatt system divided by 5.25 sun hours divided by 0.9 means a grid interactive system would need an array size of 2.7 kilowatts. 12.8 kilowatts divided by 5.25 divided by 0.8 gives 3 kilowatts. So if the system will have battery backup, you will need a 3 kilowatt array in order to eliminate the bill and keep the batteries charged for emergency situations. Now for the two big questions. How much will it cost, and when will it pay for itself? There are many factors involved in the cost and payback of a system. The cost of electricity in your area. Most of your power companies have a tiered rate system. In other words, they charge you more for power used in peak times than they do for power in off-peak times. The nice thing about solar electricity is it produces its maximum power during what most power companies consider to be their peak load. So it will help reduce the most expensive part of your bill. How much electricity you use can make a difference. what incentives, grants, and rebates you qualify for. For example, there's a federal rebate, a state rebate. Some power companies have rebates and some cities have rebates. So we would need to look at where you live and what rebates you would qualify for to figure out the cost of your system, which will then let us figure out how quickly it will pay back. The location and size of your solar power system can also make a difference. To obtain the answer to these questions, we suggest that you call or contact us at Progressive Power Solutions. We're happy to do this for free and answer these questions and help you figure out whether the system will be economical for you or not. We can be reached at our website on info at ppswest.com, and also at our phone number, which is area code 801-367-7282.